지금 우리 무장력은 그 어떤 위기에도 대응할 철저한 준비가 되어 있으며
Kim Jong Un. One of the most feared and mysterious leaders in the world. He rules North Korea with an iron grip, commanding absolute power over a country that remains largely closed off from the rest of the world. While millions of North Koreans struggle with food shortages and harsh government control, Kim lives in unimaginable luxury. He owns secret mansions, a fleet of high-end vehicles, and even a $7 million super yacht. But how does he afford it? And what does this wealth say about his rule? Today, we go beyond the propaganda and uncover the hidden empire of Kim Jong Un, the lavish homes, the smuggled riches, and the real cost of his wealth on the people of North Korea. North Korea is often described as the world's most isolated nation. It operates as a closed society, where information is tightly controlled and the government dictates every aspect of daily life. Since taking power in 2011, Kim Jong Un has maintained a brutal dictatorship, marked by human rights abuses, forced labor camps, and complete suppression of dissent. Yet despite his country's economic collapse, Kim has built a multi-billion-dollar fortune in the shadows. Officially, North Korea is under some of the strictest sanctions in modern history, limiting trade, banking, and foreign investment. But Kim has found ways around them, using underground financial networks, illegal operations, and powerful allies to maintain his opulent lifestyle. But where exactly does all this wealth go? Let's start with the foundations of his empire, his palaces and private estates. Kim Jong Un doesn't have just one presidential residence. In fact, he has over a dozen palaces scattered across North Korea. These aren't just homes, they are fortresses designed for both luxury and security. Ryongseong Residence, the Forbidden Palace. The Ryongseong Residence, located just outside Pyongyang, is Kim's primary home. It's a massive, heavily fortified compound with high walls, electric fences, and a private military force. This estate isn't just about comfort, it's a strategic location designed to withstand potential attacks. Some reports suggest the property even has an underground escape tunnel leading to a secret railway system. The Wonsan Seaside Palace, Kim's private beach resort. Beyond his main residence, Kim frequently retreats to his Wonsan Seaside Palace, a luxurious coastal estate that includes private villas, a marina, and even a private airstrip. Satellite images show that Kim continuously expands this property, adding new luxury homes and even a private amusement park for his personal entertainment. The hidden mountain mansions. But Kim doesn't just live in urban palaces. Intelligence sources have identified multiple hidden mountain mansions, built in remote locations far away from the public eye. These estates serve as emergency bunkers, fully equipped with underground facilities, stockpiles of food, gold reserves, and secure escape routes. His palaces are a symbol of his power, but they are just the beginning of his extravagant empire. While most North Koreans rely on outdated public transportation or even bicycles, Kim Jong Un moves around in style. His car collection rivals those of billionaires and Hollywood elites, featuring some of the most expensive and exclusive vehicles in the world. Despite strict UN sanctions banning luxury imports, Kim has acquired a fleet of high-end cars through an elaborate smuggling network. Mercedes-Maybach S600 Pullman Guard. Kim owns at least 3 of these armored limousines, each costing over $500,000. These vehicles are bulletproof, explosion-resistant, and custom-built for high-profile leaders. Rolls-Royces and Lexus SUVs. Kim's collection includes multiple Rolls-Royce Phantoms, often seen escorting his motorcade, along with Lexus SUVs, Range Rovers, and Land Cruisers. Ferraris and Bentleys. Some reports suggest Kim owns Ferraris, Bentleys, and other supercars, likely imported through China or Russia using third-party companies to avoid sanctions. But Kim's luxury isn't just limited to the roads. He also has multiple private jets, including a Soviet-era Ilyushin 62, modified for high security and comfort. However, unlike most world leaders, Kim rarely flies. Instead, he prefers his personal armored train, a moving fortress equipped with conference rooms, dining halls, and advanced security measures. Whenever Kim travels, dozens of armed guards are stationed along the railway, clearing the tracks before his arrival. For Kim, luxury isn't just about status, it's about control and survival. For most North Koreans, the idea of luxury is unimaginable. Basic necessities like food, medicine, and electricity are often scarce. But for Kim Jong Un, excess is a way of life. While his people struggle, he indulges in a lifestyle of extreme wealth, spending millions on yachts, gourmet food, and rare collectibles. Among Kim's most extravagant possessions is his $7 million luxury yacht. Described as a floating palace, this super yacht is fitted with luxurious suites, entertainment rooms, jet ski docks, and state-of-the-art security systems. This yacht is frequently spotted at Kim's Wonsan seaside estate, where he hosts private parties for the elite. Reports suggest that Kim enjoys spending long periods on the yacht, away from the pressures of ruling North Korea. In 2020, satellite imagery showed the yacht being used extensively, possibly as a retreat during times of internal political tension. His indulgence extends beyond material goods. Reports reveal that Kim spends millions annually on high-end alcohol. His personal favorites include Hennessy Paradis Cognac, which costs over $2,000 a bottle. Beyond alcohol, he imports Swiss cheese, Kobe beef, and Persian caviar. Kim reportedly became obsessed with Swiss cheese during his studies in Switzerland. His cheese obsession became so extreme that, according to sources, he once sent North Korean chefs to Europe to study cheesemaking, in an attempt to replicate the quality of Swiss imports. Meanwhile, the average North Korean struggles to afford a simple bowl of rice. The country has suffered repeated food shortages, and in 2021, reports indicated that some citizens were resorting to eating tree bark and grass due to famine conditions. Despite this, Kim continues to feast like a king. International sanctions strictly prohibit the sale of luxury goods to North Korea. So how does Kim Jong Un still manage to get his hands on all this luxury? Here's the secret. He sets up fake companies in China and Russia. These shell companies would purchase banned luxury items under different names. The shipments are then disguised. Cars, alcohol, and designer goods are hidden inside containers labeled as machinery or food supplies. Finally, the delivery of these goods are done via middlemen. The goods pass through Southeast Asia, the Middle East, and even Africa before reaching North Korea. A 2019 UN investigation revealed that Kim had illegally imported more than $500 million worth of luxury goods, including cars, watches, and rare alcohol, proving that sanctions alone have not stopped his spending habits. Kim Jong-un's lifestyle is not just about luxury, it's about survival. He is paranoid about assassination and military coups, and as a result, he has invested billions into secret bunkers, underground escape tunnels, and high-tech security. Some intelligence sources believe Kim's underground network spans hundreds of miles, connecting key locations with hidden railways and emergency shelters. At the same time, he is protected by an elite personal security force, trained to detect and eliminate threats before they happen. This security is so intense that when Kim travels, his personal chefs and staff must undergo extensive loyalty tests and background checks. But how does Kim continue to fund this extravagant lifestyle while North Korea remains under strict sanctions? Despite global sanctions, Kim has found ways to secretly generate billions through illicit operations. Cybercrime. North Korea's hackers have stolen billions through cryptocurrency theft and ransomware attacks. Arms smuggling. Despite UN bans, North Korea sells weapons to conflict zones in the Middle East and Africa. Luxury goods smuggling. A black market network ensures Kim still has access to banned imports. Forced labor. North Korean workers are sent abroad, with their wages confiscated by the regime. Through these methods, Kim maintains his luxury empire, while the people of North Korea continue to suffer. Kim Jong-un's hidden empire is built on secrecy, corruption, and suffering. While he enjoys the privileges of extreme wealth, millions of North Koreans live in poverty, struggling for basic necessities. But is this system sustainable, or will it eventually collapse under pressure? What do you think? Will Kim's extravagant rule continue, or will it eventually come to an end? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, subscribe for more investigations into the world's most powerful and wealthy elites.